Hello there. What's going on, everybody? We're doing a Legion battle report today, and we're using some of the new points changes, so we're going to take a look at that. And I'm also running some currently unreleased things. I am running the Dewback I got from Gen Con with one of the fancy bases from the deluxe base kit, since they haven't shipped out replacement bases yet. But yes, and I'm running the cheaper Vader with SWCC model. So here's what I'm running. I'm running Palp and Vader. Since Palp is cheaper, I wanted to try this again. Vader has reflexes and saber throw, and Palp has anger, aggressive tactics, and force guidance. Those are from the Clone Wars core set. My Dewback's running the flame rifle, and I'm running only 4 core. They're a little cheap here. I'm running Shore Troopers and the DF-90 Mortar Trooper. The Shore Troopers have the Comms Technician, which is going to give them HQ uplink, and then the T-21B Trooper, and then Recon Intel. The Stormtroopers, the first regular Stormtrooper unit is going to have the medical droid, and then our regular Stormtrooper unit will be just a 4. So they're really just objective grabbers, and kind of a bare bones list. It's really just the axis of evil right here. Of course, Sean is loving the new points adjustment because he loves to run Jin and Pathfinders, all of which got lots of nice little boosts. He's running a lot of the new boosted stuff. So, and I'm surprised Tauntauns didn't go up to like 300 points each. But Jin's running her config, duck and cover commanding presence, veterans with CMO-93 and a Rebel veteran, a Mark II, another unit of veterans with Rebel 93 and CMO-93 and a Rebel veteran, and another Mark II. He's running some Abystan Pathfinder with long range config, which is now free, and duck and cover, and a POW with also long range cover and duck and cover and long range config, and then a sniper team with duck and cover to help keep them alive a little bit longer. You got the laser cannons here, and what do we got on them? The generators, which are cheaper. Which generator? We got the barrage generator and HQ uplink, and then we got Dewbacks with comms jammer, which got a big point decrease, and might actually work here a little bit since I've got so few units, and I'm trying to pass some orders over to my mortar guy. So that'll be interesting. And we already did the Sean won the roll off because we were both at 799, yep. And we ended up going with advanced positions, recover the supplies, and hostile environment. So we need to be in base contact with some terrain, and we're not super crowded with terrain, but we have a decent amount. There's a few open spaces in the corners, which isn't really the end of the world. But since we're going to be going after supplies, and we're going to be using those supplies right there. The middle looks to be on top of this building right here, so somebody's going to have to make a climb, and we'll see if somebody can survive the climb of doom. Deployed, and there's some interesting things that happened during deployment. First, Sean went first, and he dropped Jin right in the middle, touching that objective so she can claim it right away, which definitely influenced a lot of my decisions. I did a couple of interesting things. I dropped some guys over here to try to go after this one. I dropped some short troopers that have recon intel, so they got scout 2, so they went up pretty far. And then afterwards I was able to deploy the mortar within cohesion. He doesn't have to be in the deployment zone, and he got scout 1, so he went up here. And with reposition, he was able to actually touch an objective, so he'll be able to claim potentially right away, which is threatened, of course, by Sean dropping Tauntauns moderately close. And, of course, they also do a move with Scout 1, and they are getting a freaking free dodge this turn. So that's going to be dangerous. Yeah, we're not going to lie. We know it's going to be dangerous. It's definitely dangerous. The mortar, the Dewback, was able to use Spur for his Scout 1 move. So he's starting off with a suppression. I'm using some of those new tokens for that. But yeah, he's starting out with a suppression. He's going to try and threaten some of the stuff in Sean's area. And Vader moved up on top of this little terrain piece, and he's thanking the Emperor for his guidance and his wisdom. Snipers are over here. They're going to be trying to take some pot shots at all of this stuff, so we got to deal with them. That's got to be one of our top priorities. Maybe it'll happen, but probably not. We'll see. Beginning of turn 1, I just played standing orders. I gave 1 token to Vader, and I declared Emperor as my commander. Sean played push, so he's going to activate first. And who did you give it to?
So I gave it to Jin.
Yeah.
And then I gave it to them, who then conversely give it to him.
Right.
And
HQ uplink on the turret.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. I love the flame effects on this turret too.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Charging up.
Very cool. And you got the second unit now of the Rebel Trooper
Yes.
or the Rebel Veterans.
Rebel Veterans.
So, all right. Check out Sean's Instagram, too. I'll put a link to that in the description.
Probably need to put those on there soon.
All right. So, yeah. So, Sean's going first. Sean is going to activate. You're activating the cannon first. And he's got range 5 now, which is new. And it gives him, he just has access to this Dewback, who does have 1 suppression, but isn't going to get light cover for it. And he's also activating fire support on his little Rebel Veteran heavy mortar, or whatever, that blaster cannon. The Mark II blaster. All right, so how many dice is that?
So it's 9 black and 2 white.
Oh, and you got what, critical 2 on that?
Critical 2 and suppressive.
Oh, boy. Well, that's lovely. I really want all that suppression.
Oh, it's aim and fire. I should say aim and fire.
Aim and fire, sure,
aim
yeah.
and fire.
No, I got you.
All right, now I'm going to re-roll these.
Watch the Dewback die before. So
crit and crit. Now you do have armor, but I have impact 2.
all right, yeah. So how many dice is that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, because of course the Dewback's gonna survive this with only 6
He has
health.
armor 1, right? So you'll get rid of 1, so it
Yeah,
goes to 8.
so 8. Oh boy. All right, let's 8 dice here. And they only have 6 health. And this is a suppressive attack anyway, so. All right, so that's a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
6. There it is.
Wow.
All right, so we blocked 6. That's not bad. So we're gonna take 2 damage and 2 suppression. So Palp went. I pulled from the pile. I got my other commander. So Palp went first. He did Force Guidance, gave the Dewback a surge, and gave Vader a surge. No, I'm sorry, gave the Dewback a surge and gave these guys a surge. Vader had a surge from aggressive tactics. He gave Vader a free move, and then Palp moved up there. Vader's kind of making a push for this building. And then your Sean's Rebel Veterans activated, and they shoot. They got 3 wounds here, so now I got to roll to see if the Dewback can stop any of these 3 wounds. He does have light cover, and that helped. And we're going to block 2, so we'll take 1 more wound, and I'll just flip this over to 3. Okay. All right, so we're actually at the end. We fast forwarded a little bit. He kept shooting the Dewback. When I activated the Dewback, all I did, I had 6 suppression. I just went ahead and recovered. I wasn't going to panic because Vader was right next to me, but I just recovered and got rid of all that suppression. He shot it 1 more time. I got 1 more suppression, but that's going to come off. So, but I have 5 wounds, so next shot's going to kill me. But boy, he shot at that with like everything he had. Vader got the scout 1, and then Palpatine made him move, and Vader did a double move. He got just into base contact, climbed up the ladder, and was able to do a saber throw at Jyn. Got some damage on her. Some of my short troopers were able to shoot up through the doorway at Jyn also. So Jyn actually took 3 wounds this turn, and so when it came time for her to activate, instead of claiming the objective, she just went ahead and jumped down, because she was probably, if she had stayed up there, Vader was probably going to kill her, which makes me kind of happy that at least Vader was intimidating enough to kind of force a little game, a critical gameplay change. But those Tauntauns are also going to kind of try and do a lot of the same, it seems. So, very interesting set of events that's going on right here. So, but yeah, the Tauntauns come in, they're right behind there. They're ready to kind of reposition, come around, and they're going to cause some havoc. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'm going to remove some more suppression and remove these surge tokens. I do like the surge tokens, though.
I'm going to keep the 2 suppression on.
I'm liking mixing surge up into the mix, and it really did help because even the Dewback got to spend his surge. He would have been dead if not for the surge granted from Force Guidance. So it's like Palpatine learned some lessons from Obi-Wan during those days in the Senate. So yeah, I'm totally digging that. And we're going to move on to round 2. I played Palpatine's And Now You Will Die, and he's going to play Rebellious. And we're going to roll. Do you want the block or the non-block?
You're rolling good, block.
Oh, so you're all right. You're gonna.
Oh, that's.
I was really tempted to go with Palpatine's. Well, I don't want to tell you what all I have, but I was tempted to go.
I know
with
you
something.
You
don't know what I have.
And 3 Darth Vaders.
You don't know that. I could have the 3 generics. I could have. There's 6 more cards I could include in here.
Yeah.
You don't know what I've got.
You know I have 3 of.
All right, so Sean went first, and he activated Jyn. He moved and shot the Dewback. The Dewback is going to die because he rolled 2 damage. 1 goes away for armor, but then he also has Pierce 1.
Yep.
And since he was touching that piece, I'm not going to get any benefit of any kind of cover. So that's it for the Dewbacks. They did a good job, man.
They've soaked a lot of fire.
Yeah, he didn't really actually do anything. I was like, why did I even glue him to that base? I didn't need to do that. I could have just kept the flame rifle off it, but he scared you enough to influence what you did, exactly. And that sometimes has value. So that was actually really fun. All right, so I am going to activate. I could pull from the pile. FYI, I also HQ uplinked on these dudes, which gave them an aim, and they will also pass one over to the mortar. Both of them also got surges because Palpatine was the commander, and I have aggressive tactics. So that much was fun, and we're doing all kinds of cool stuff. Palpatine has a surge too. He didn't even need the surge. I don't know why I even put that token on him because I don't think there's anything he could ever do with it.
In practice, keep up.
Yeah, it's there just to. However, if I had more than 4 units, I would have opted obviously not to put it on Palpatine. I'm probably talking too much here, so let's go ahead and activate. I am going to declare Palpatine as my activation. So now, before the rally step, are you going to trigger Jin's thing? Is you still range 2 of him?
I am.
Is you?
I just measured.
Okay, now that's going to be heavy cover if you're going to shoot, or are you going to move?
I'm running the heck away.
Oh, you're running away.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to get in there and get behind this building. I can't.
Okay.
Right.
You're just getting her out of there.
Partial movement, right? Yeah.
Okay. No, that doesn't bother me so much. I mean.
A piece of the thing fell off.
Oh, my goodness. You're breaking.
It's right over here.
Okay. We'll fix it later. Don't worry about that. Nobody's climbing up on there. All right. So she's getting away. Palpa's going to go. I was really not that worried about getting her because I am just going to use Palp to kill your Tauntauns.
Whatever.
Because I have range of them. However, I'm thinking I might want to move first, so this way I can have range on Pathfinders as well. So one action will be to. Oh man, I want to force guidance also. Yeah, that's free. So I can force guidance, and I can give 2 different people. I'll give it one to these guys, and I'll give one to Vader. Here you go, Vady Wady. What am I doing? I'm sounding like a moron. All right, so I'm going to go right in there with Palpatine.
Just go.
Yeah, this is what happens when you start drinking scotch when you're playing. All right, so Palpatine's going to go there, and then he's going to shoot. No, I got range.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Yeah. And I'm going to go for the Tauntauns first because I also have a mobilize 1 on this attack. So
he uses this.
Yes. So all I have to do is hit those Tauntauns 3 times, and they are freaking yours. It'd be really funny to hit them just 2 times, so you only speed 1, and that would be yes. So I'm really interested to see if this works. Well, this is also the first game ever. Palp has been full health when I played, and now you will die.
Oh yeah.
It's never happened before. So I don't even care if this kills him. I'm going to make sure So that much is I'm just acting silly at this point. All right. So first shot towards, and this is not the one that caused me to take a wound.
Right. This is regular attack.
Yeah. And I'm not going to be pulling the strings here, even though that would be kind of cool to pull Vader down, and then he throws his lightsaber too.
Vader wouldn't because climbing's a non-standard move. He wouldn't be able to climb.
Oh yeah, you're right. Well, I could have put him into contact with this thing, so he doesn't have to. Yeah. Although I can wait at this point. I don't. Yeah. So all right. So anyway, Tauntauns. I'm talking too much. All right. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
Towards the Tauntauns.
I cover 1. I'm just kidding.
I don't think so. Yeah. How about cover 5 for the Tauntauns, right? Because they're perfect.
So 4.
4. How many?
1's dead.
Oh wow! Did you roll any?
I did not roll any.
Okay, so that's full. All right, so that's wow. All right, now I will
immobilize, right?
Yeah, and now I will take a wound on Palp, and I will get an aim token.
Oh, because you get that, yeah.
Yeah, because I have anger. Yeah. Oh, that's one of the best cards ever. We'll take another shot on the Tauntauns, and I will re-roll 2 and search the crit. So that is 5.
So I need to block 2.
Well, I pierced 3.
Oh,
so
on the thing?
Oh no, pierce 2. I'm sorry, pierce 2.
So they do search for defense, but that will go away.
But that kills it, yeah. So I killed. Oh, 2 shots. All right. Okay, and let's take another wound. Let's shoot the Pathfinders this time.
All right.
And I will get another aim token. I'll just leave the same one on there. Oops. Let me get this one out. Okay.
Light cover?
I'm touching this, so I see 4 guys out of cover, so I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I only rolled 1 hit, so I will... Who's the leader? Pal? Oh, yeah. And so I don't have to worry about them coming out of range. I'm going to roll these 2 with... All right, so only 2.
I will duck and cover.
Mm-hmm.
So that will be giving 1 suppression. So that will give me light cover.
Okay, this is also a suppressive attack, which is probably good for you.
Okay.
Yeah, because all of his attacks are
So
suppressive.
that will get rid of 1. Because I got light cover now. Does he have strength 1?
No.
I have light cover now.
Okay, no, that's fine. That's fine.
So
All right,
1.
that gets rid of 1. Sure.
So
you're only rolling against for 1, and I mean it's good. It's Pierce 2, so it's going to kill 1 anyway. So it's going to give you another suppression and an immobilize.
yes.
And I'm going to take another wound.
So another 2 suppression, right?
Oh, you ducked and covered. Yes, so you're going to get 2 more. Okay. And I'm taking another wound. I got another aim token. Here we go. I'm up to 3 wounds now. Palp only has 5 health. We got all these. I got to try and kill that unit. All right, I'll reroll these 2. We're looking at 4. Now 1 will go away because you're light cover.
Yep. So 3.
3.
It's 3 and then 3.
Mm-hmm. You gonna duck and cover again?
No.
Okay.
I max at 3.
Okay.
These so I don't confuse them.
All right. Let's see. How many?
1.
Only 1. Pierce. So that's 3 more.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take that last wound. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try and take out that unit. And I'll get that aim token back.
That's 2 suppression.
Mm-hmm. I got 1, 2. I'll re-roll these 2 with the aim. Oh, that's 4. Now I spent my last aim. Okay, that's 4. And so actually 3, I guess, because he's still got the light cover.
So I have to get like a perfect roll. Wait.
Well, you have 3 coming in.
So 3 coming in.
And you're going to add an extra 3. So you need 6.
Get 5 blocks.
I have Pierce 2, yeah. Nope. And, all right, we killed him. Oh, Palp did good. Palp killed Tauntauns and Pathfinders that were both full health. That's amazing. Now, I am 1 hit from death on Palp, but he does have some heavy cover where he's at, and hopefully not that many units can see him because he's kind of, kind of hidden, but he's not going to last too much longer. But boy, that was cool. First, I don't want to sound like I'm gloating, but as much as I've loved Palp, he has not once ever worked for me.
This is true.
And this time was really fun.
The last time I used him, I had that little bombed area in the middle.
Yeah, he took like 3 damage or 4 damage before he could even play his 1 pip card. So, that was some Rebel veterans. They're coming in. They moved, and you don't have the aim.
Nope.
Okay. Okay. All right. Palp has heavy cover. You have Surge to crit, right?
Yep. Surge to crit.
So we're gonna lose 2. So it's only gonna be 2.
Yep.
But he's only got. I mean, I need both of these to be blocks or Surge.
Yeah, because he does have that.
All right. And he's dead. Oh, because if I had pulled Core, this medic could have healed Palp.
I know.
He could have. Oh, all right. All right. Well, good night, sweet prince. You served your empire well. And now Gallius Rax will trigger Operation Cinder. It went back to me after Palp died. I activated my medics, who were right here. I just had them move up into base contact. They did not get rid of their suppression, but I moved them up into base contact. That took them just out of range of these snipers, so Sean had to move and shoot. Wasn't able to aim, just barely in range 5. Otherwise, he could have aimed and potentially really hurt them. But he moved and actually rolled 2 blanks, so if he had a... This is one of those... Now we're starting to see, like, the range 5 is only barely from this sniper to this leader right here. So you're really starting to see how much of the board it doesn't cover. And, now then snipers are in a position where they may have to actually move to get the shot. It's really cool. And of course I'm saying that because my guys didn't even take a suppression from that shot because he rolled 2 blanks, and that makes me very, very happy. All right, we're getting ready to end round 2, and it's been a pretty explosive round. I moved these guys up a little bit to try to threaten the snipers. We got just into range 4 of them. My short troopers moved up and recovered, so I could do HQ uplink again if I need to. Vader was shot a couple of times, only took 1 damage. The red dice were really good. My mortar got shot once, took 1 damage, and everybody else. Sean is moving some troopers around back there to try to come around and threaten here because Vader moved down, said screw the objective. I want to try and cut somebody with my lightsaber because I paid a lot of money for brand new batteries and we've got to get them going. So let's move on to round 3. Played a 3-pip. Sean won the roll because he has won 98% of every single roll that we've ever done.
And you've been rolling high on red
I've been rolling. No, I've been
so I'm just using that against you.
But I played Master of Evil, and he played Covering Fire. And I also I went with Vader and these 2, and then these guys HQ uplinked again and passed it to him. So I gave everybody a token, which is good. And Sean's going to go ahead and go first. I went ahead and activated Vader first and gave suppression out to all of these guys except for that guy and the sniper and the turret up there, but lots of suppression, so we maybe do some major denial. Oh, and this guy was totally range 2 of him because he was right here.
Never.
Vader was right here.
No.
Vader was touching this building.
Lies. And
Yeah, yeah, it was totally
propaganda.
All right.
That makes sense.
All right. I couldn't see him, so I didn't. Yeah. And that one's probably one of the most important ones.
They can't see Vader.
They feel it through the Force. But he moved. He did a double move and threw his lightsaber. I forgot to trigger fire support, which I meant to do, which would have been super good because then he would have had critical 2, and I would have also had Vader's Pierce 3 from his lightsaber. So that would have been an amazing attack against these Pathfinders. But as a result, I only rolled 3 dice, got 2 hits, and 1 went away because of light cover. So I only got 1 guy dead, but I could have killed 3 guys or more potentially with that shot, which is just a big, so don't forget, even somebody like Vader's saber throw with fire support can become really cool.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So Sean's going to go.
Special Forces.
Oh, I wonder if it's going to be these guys. What's your only special forces left?
Oh, I got my snipers.
Oh, I forgot that they exist.
And
yeah,
they were in range of him last time, right?
They're in range. They have range 5. They can hit everybody.
They can hit everybody?
I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I think they can hit them.
And I have line of sight to him.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would get covered.
Okay, go for it. They're full health. I don't mind. What are you going to kill? 1?
He's not full health.
This guy?
Not them.
Oh, this guy?
That's guy.
Oh. Oh, yeah, because from the sniper.
Yep.
Wait, is it crossing? No, I don't think it is. All right, I'm going to give that to you.
All right, aim and fire.
Well, shoot. From his center. No, yeah, I think you got it. All right. Ow!
No,
All right, but you aimed.
aimed.
You aimed. Yeah, I know. But at least you're not going to get
dice.
2, right? Oh, you're rolling different dice.
Oh,
1.
White one's supposed to be a white. That's
All right, so re-roll both.
Re-roll both.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay, and you got Pierce 1, right?
You got Pierce 1.
So I have to roll both of these.
Yeah.
Oh, and you killed him.
Oh.
I really regret not adding his fire support because out of curiosity, like just for S&Gs, I rolled this with Vader over here, right? And if he had added his dice, that would have been.
He would have critical as well.
I would have had a critical. I would have rolled 3 white. Oh my goodness!
That would have been a dead Pathfinder unit.
Yeah, that would have been 5 with Pierce 3.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! What an unfortunate. And so they dropped the thing too.
Yeah.
But that's okay. That's all right. I got my shore troopers, who I'm really starting to like now because of the whole HQ uplink thing. If you put that comm tech on them, but they got the free aim. They spent it. They moved up. They're shooting these Pathfinders again, and ended up with 8 damage. I bumped it a little bit, but it was 8 damage. 1 goes away because of light cover. So 7.
1, 2, I blocked 5.
So you're gonna take 2.
Yeah.
That helps though. That helps because they were, they're kind of like Death Troopers in a way. Like everyone you take off is like 2 less dice that you're gonna have to face.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
All right, and that's another suppression. We're at turn 4 right now. A lot of people did not really recover from that suppression. It was pretty much 1 action on just about everybody. Vader's got only 2 wounds on him. He was defending like a champ. Pathfinder's got a shot off on my shore troopers. But everybody else is just kind of going for objectives right now, and it's looking good, but it's not over yet. All it takes is 1 good round of maybe a certain unit, rallying at just the right time. You never really can tell how it's going to work out. Vader is going to he played Implacable and he played Complete the Mission, so I'm going to go first. I'm giving my order to Darth Vader. Moved close to Jin, threw my lightsabers at the Pathfinder, killed 1 more, then finished my action by getting a dodge and moving into Jin. So I just wanted to tie her up. So I took a wound to shuffle my token back in, so I'll be able to activate Vader again at only 1 action. And then this guy, those guys are going. They did not rally, so they're just going to shoot at these guys here with heavy cover. Okay, so I'm going to see 2 hits go with us. 3. All right, 3 on these guys. We're going to roll 3 of these dice here. And, that's 3 dead units. Ouch. All right, so a couple of shots at my shore troopers. Medics did heal 1 that died, and they were able to rally. So I now have control of 3 of the different objectives, and it's looking pretty good. Vader is now activating. He's gonna take a swing. His second activation only gets 1 action. this particular time. And he's going to swing on Jin. We got to hope for some crazy good stuff here. Oh, we're missing 2, so that's 4.
All right.
All right, and you do get to use her special craziness.
Yep.
Okay, so 4, and you're going to add 4 more. So you're going to roll 8.
Nope, she's dead.
And Pierce 3, yeah. Woo! See, I finally did get to slice with Vader. So everybody did something that they were supposed to here, except for that one time I forgot. And that Pathfinder is still walking around taking shots. All right, so Vader is now, though, can be attacked. Because he is no longer engaged. But he's got the dodge for that. Sure, you're adding lots of dice, right? All right, so next he's going with this guy. He pivots, and he's shooting Vader right here through the crate. Oh, wait a second. No, I think the crates are just in the way. So I think we're giving Vader light cover for this. It's close, but yeah.
Through the center, it's still going over that one.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 9 white, 9 black, and 2 white.
All right. Well, I can tell you we're probably spending that dodge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Wait, count it again?
4, 8.
8. Okay, so
7 with a die.
1 goes away for light cover. I'm going to spend the dodge to make that 6.
All right.
So I'm going to roll 6 red dice. This is the best time to have a dodge.
Yeah.
Watch I roll all surge. No, wow, I'm only going to take 1, and you're going to take a wound on that guy, which isn't really that big a deal. But that's why I'm not super crazy about deflect, because I'm thinking, like, you know, like it's cool to be able to do damage, but how often do you roll like 3 surge? For turn 5, all right. I went with standing orders, and Sean played sabotage communications, which I kind of called your bluff here. Every time you've played sabotage communications, though, you've always done it very, very well, and always at a time where it really hurts me. So yeah, but that's one of the things that happens when Palpatine dies. I start to run out of options, because I had only played 1 of his cards from the pile, even though he gave his order to the new commander, which is the snipers. He activated these guys. They're moving. They're shooting here. Oops. And who are you going for, this unit?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We got 1, 2, 3. You got, so that's 5?
That is 5.
All right.
Yeah, 5.
No aim, so I'm going to roll 5. I need at least 3. All right. 1, 2. Nope. That's going to kill the whole unit. Ooh, that could be a game changer. And yeah, the unit is dead, so I can't even heal anybody because the whole unit's gone. The whole unit's gone. Yeah. I mean, I that's how I believe it works. I mean, it would be kind of cool if you could bring a whole unit back from the dead, but I don't think that's going to work. All right, so it's going to go to me. Now, I'm at a tough spot right now, because one thing I could consider doing is going after one of your units that has, an objective over here to kind of even the score a little bit. Or I could go after your snipers, and if I kill them, then this guy panics.
Most likely, yeah.
Yeah. So, tough decisions. Boy, right. So we're taking suppression off. I shot this guy with both of these units. Got 2 suppression on him. 1 comes off at the end of the round. We're moving into round 6. Vader did move over, killed the guy that was holding that objective, and is going to try and claim that to make it a little bit higher, because we still have this one up here, unclaimed. Not sure which one. That's the leader. I don't think you'll be able to reach that one in a single move, but I'm not sure yet. We're going to have to see. I have to see what happens, and we're going to play some command cards here. So I think I'm ready when you are.
Me too.
It's not really... Oh, and I'm going to go first, Vader.
New
ways to motivate them. Oh, and they can get a free action if they just take a wound, and I have no problem.
Is it free action or free...
Yeah, they give anybody I give an order to can take a wound to do a free... Non-Darth Vader, though. Non-Darth Vader.
Free action.
Yeah, free actions are really important right now. So that's going to be fun. I claimed and moved through my lightsaber, killed that rebel veterans that were right there, threatening the middle. Then he pulled from the pile, went with these guys. They did not rally, so they're only going to get 1 action. Oh, you could shoot.
Yep.
You could shoot.
They're not going to have cover.
They're not going to have cover, no. But that one guy in the back is not going to be able to contribute dice. This guy, because I can't see him and he can't see me.
That's fine.
But that's still 4. Well, oh no, your heavy weapons guy is...
So 3.
Yeah. So 3 normal and a heavy weapons, which is possibly still enough.
Because I think if...
I'm just glad you don't have a name.
The non-combatants can't become... If the rest of the unit dies...
The non-combatant...
Does not become a unit leader.
Well, no, he has to die before. He still has to die before the unit leader. Yeah.
All right.
Oh man, you have crit. So there's 2 crits.
2 crits.
Oh, you needed 3 at least.
I needed 3 at least.
Yeah. Oh, and I rolled all blanks too. Oh, so that does kill the medic. It's the only way the medic can die if he's basically the last one. But I'm gonna get a suppression. Ouch, ouch. I think.
Nope. Keep it on. Don't.
Oh, because you could kill Vader.
I could kill Vader.
You could kill Vader.
Pathfinder.
You do. There's a lot of things that could still happen. I was going to ask you if you wanted to call it, but you were absolutely right. Between the sniper, the turret, and the Pathfinder. Yeah, that's a possibility. All right. The round, Sean has 2 more activations than I do, but right now he only has the 1 because he took his one turret or machine gun and moved it back. He's only got 1, and I've got 1, 2, 3. And there's 1 unclaimed. This guy couldn't get around because I moved this guy behind, so he just took a shot up here, missed. We had a really, really close call with this sniper. Could see this unit, and it all boiled down to the way that I turned this guy. Had I spun his arm around that way, it would have been no. But because the way his arm was, it was really, really hard to see.
He's smoking that cigarette.
But yeah, so one of the things we did, and since it was so hard to get that angle, we just used one of these, and it was like just kind of barely nipping the arm. So yeah, we decided that he does have a shot, but he can only see the leader. So if this sniper shot gets up here, he will kill that leader, and then thus they will drop the token, which would make it 2-1. And then if this guy activates, and if he manages to kill Vader, then that would make it a tie game, and then it would go down to points. Which, if I lose Vader, I'm down to only 2 naked stormtrooper units. He's probably gonna have it. So, yeah, that's where we're at.
I need to either get a crit.
So are you gonna aim and shoot here?
Aim and shoot.
All right, aim and shoot. You got 2 crits, so that definitely kills the leader because you have Pierce.
Oh, Pierce 1.
Yeah. All right.
Oh wow.
So that drops this leader. That one is now loose. All right. All right. So at the end of the game, I'm not going to give them suppression. They've already gone. It really just boils down to this guy. Now his barrage, is he going to recover or is he going to aim?
No, he's just going to aim and fire.
Aim and fire. So not the barrage generator. You're only rolling 5 dice on Vader. All right.
It's a hit, but
Vader does have a dodge and heavy cover.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you got a crit in there. You aimed and fired. What's your surge?
There's a hit.
Surge a hit. So 2 will go away. We're looking at 2 now. But I can dodge to cancel 1.
Yeah.
And so then you're not going to be able to kill that. Oh, it came down to one hit, which would have given you the game. That was a very interesting game. And I'm glad it actually came down to just the last one. It was so much closer, and you made a great push towards the end. Some of that suppression, like the suppression on these guys, really helped.
Yeah.
Great use of fire support. Fire support is, the amount of damage you put on the Dewback first round before I could do anything was incredible. Although I even got to give MVP to Palpatine. Shutting down, who says there's no counters to Tauntauns? Palpatine, and even if he hadn't killed them, just immobilizing them is huge.
So you don't want to run up to Palpatine, and I thought I'd be a little bit out of range, but nope.
Well, because I had, obviously you want to get close, but if you didn't, if you did those guys, I could have hit Jin instead.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So either way, it would have been pretty cool. Vader did some good work.
He worked towards the end.
This little guy right here. Oh man, I love him. I will say this about the Star Wars Celebration Vader. It's a lot harder to move him next to buildings because his base does not want to touch buildings. So you have to be kind of a little bit it's a good idea if you're going to run this guy. It's a good idea to have your basic Vader close by so you can swap him in and out. But yeah, so what are your thoughts?
That was there's. Losing both those units, that was my whole flanking edge.
Yeah.
That was rough. And these guys had to recommit. They could have taken shots at Vader, but I needed to get them over there. So that was fun.
Rebel veterans,
rough, but fun.
I think the Rebel veterans are a little better than the shore troopers, although I like the mortar for the shore troopers in some situations better than the...
I think your guys are so far back, they didn't get to really... They had good shots. Jane got
I had some naturally good rolls with them.
Yeah.
I won't lie about that. But the fact that they have no surge built in
with going critical 1.
Yeah.
It's tough. The clones are the same way, so they're kind of like Empire.
But they can share each other's tokens
This
too.
is true.
It makes me wonder if shore troopers in lore are actually like old clones that were like sent to Scarif to kind of like retire. Like, hey, you've got 3 years left until retirement, so go ahead and serve them on this nice vacation planet. I don't know. I don't know. That's or maybe you think they're just the Marines. Well, let us know.
I think putting Jin up there was too aggressive.
No, I would have done the same thing though, because it was real close on whether or not I was going to be able to get Vader up there that same turn.
If Vader hadn't got up there, I would duck and run.
And that's where pulling the strings is really
so well.
like, and that's, I was gonna say, that's one thing about Palpatine, how Palpatine kind of got more expensive because everybody else, so many other commanders got a points reduction or whatever, and even the force powers that were reduced, Palpatine doesn't need as much. Like a lot of people still like to put force reflexes on him, but I didn't.
He's got such good defense.
Well, some of the new cards are really good. Like Force Guidance was good on him. Aggressive Tactics was super cool on him, and it saved the Dewback one round.
That's what I say, Dewback. And I think actually with the Shore Troopers and Emperor doing like the surges on that, those surges you don't have, you can give to the Shore Troopers. So
yeah, exactly. I know I loved it, and Palp was just he was fun. And so I think with more people coming out that have like Relentless, like the Dewback. Would have been amazing if I, could have pulled the strings on him because he's a creature. I'm sorry, he's a trooper.
The heck out of it though.
Oh yeah, because you then spur with that move and then Relentless and then Flame. I'm like I could have flamed 2 people in one.
Yeah,
there was potential for some really flaming beauty there from my Mountain Dewback.
I had so many troops. He was a heavy threat.
All right. Well, that's all we got. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a great day. Public service announcement. We totally forgot to apply this. And looking back, I'm not sure how much difference it would have made, but these things happen when you're drinking and you're playing late.